This is Reshmi Chakraborty from the New Indian Express, and here we have Kubbra Sait with us.
Thank you.
Hi Kubbra, what brings you here to Hyderabad today?
What brings me to Hyderabad? And I like this. The book of firsts. Yeah. So I am really excited to meet a lot of people in Hyderabad who I will be probably meeting for the first time. Yeah. So this Soirée that we have with black and white. We did this in Mumbai earlier this month, and it was amazing because when you live in a city for like 10 years, you think, oh, but I know everyone, and how will I meet new people? And social gathering hai, so you will end up meeting someone or the other,
Right.
But I was amazed. I met new people in Mumbai. And I am actually really looking forward to meeting so many new people now in Hyderabad. And the beauty of this evening at large is that we have like a bunch of cards, and we take those cards which enable us to go beyond the regular questions, like, hey, what's up, then what next?
More than the icebreakers.
What's happening? Yeah. So I think these icebreakers, when you don't know anyone, you feel like, oh, I have nothing to lose. And that kind of gives you like a freedom to just be yourself.
Just be unabashed about whatever.
Unabashed, honest, funny, kind. And then you see like, a side of people that you haven't seen before.
Right.
So I believe that it's going to be an evening of many firsts.
Lovely, lovely. So, coming to Hyderabad, you have been to Hyderabad quite often.
Yeah.
So, what does the city mean to you?
Food trails. This city is all about the lovely food, but it's also about what's that called? The museums. I have been to the
Salajan?
Yes, and I still remember that marble statue of the Lady in the Veil that you have there. I don't think I have ever been as fascinated as a child when I saw something that was inanimate.
Right.
And I saw it and I was like, wow. And then you get to understand the wealth and the richness and the heritage that this city holds. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. So yeah, I like going to places. I've realized I see places differently as an adult than when I saw them as a child.
Oh, of course. Perspective changes.
है ना? Like you just get to know and learn so much more.
Right, absolutely. So you said food. So what does food in all mean to you?
See, though you need food to exist and live. But yeah, there are two kinds of people. They say, one who eats to live and one who lives to eat. Yeah, I live to eat. Yeah, I love food. I can go and do food trails. Now I just like watch out what I eat. But no, yeah, give me food, and there'll be like days when I'm just like, oh, I'm dedicating this to food.
Oh, those are the cheat days.
Those are my days.
Those are your days.
Those are my days. Yeah, I wouldn't call them cheat or otherwise. I don't cheat.
Awesome. So you are known to be a powerhouse of talent. Yes. So what inspired you to be an actor, first of all?
Well, I didn't have an inspiration to be an actor. I didn't even think I wanted to be an actor. I knew I wanted to come to Mumbai and be famous. That I want. I mean, basics, we had covered them. Because it's interesting, right? Like there is this thought in your mind that says, oh, when you go to Mumbai, you will become famous. That's the city. That's where all your dreams, levels of dreams get unlocked. So I was very excited to go to Mumbai, and I had never been to Mumbai. Like honestly, I've been there once in my life before. So I said, no, this is the city. I'll go there and I'll become famous. Now I didn't know how I'm going to become famous, but I thought that if I continue to do the work that I believed in, then something or the other would propel me out there. It was interesting. My friend said, you're going to Bombay, is it? Oh, Mumbai will go, you'll become an actor. Then I became. Then everyone's surprised, including me.
Wonderful. So, are there any high points or low points as an actor till now in your journey?
I think, when you don't end up doing the kind of work that you feel that you have the potential to give, then there's a waiting period that happens, right? I think that is the period where you start questioning yourself. Am I doing this? Is this right? Should I go and do something else? And it's very interesting because the mind has its chatter of its own. It's like you think this is chatter? No, this is chatter.
This is going on forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
So I feel those are the times when would be unanimously low, but those are the times that you need to hold yourself together.
Right.
High points? Wow, I have so many. So, yeah, I'm very fortunate to be doing what I'm doing. I'm fortunate to be sitting here and talking to you. You know, so these are all high points of my life.
Do you have any sort of bucket list to follow in sort of acting?
Oh, I do things all the time. I'm into adventure. I like for example, you know, like for example, one of my bucket lists would would be to go to Naples, for example, and eat pizza because that's where pizza was made for the first time.
Right.
So why not? You know, you should do fun things like that. Like, so my bucket list comprises a small, big, and it just keeps adding. So I feel like now my bucket's overflowing, which is great.
That's nice.
I've just started. I'm a baby. I'm a small baby. I'm taking baby steps in acting, tiny steps. So I love everything that comes my way. Anything that is out of the ordinary for me from my life is a challenge, and I love challenges, right? That being said, I would like to be in a rom-com.
Ah,
I like that. Cutesy.
it's
Yeah, I want to do that.
coming back to my next question. We said as an actor we know that you have to be in the public eye forever. Like
I mean, like when I say shorts, I mean like Bermuda, like chaddi. You know, I'm that guy. If you want big t-shirt, you know,
Being
looking
com-
like you. You know, wear big t-shirt. I'll just go do my thing. And I feel like human beings normalize what you normalize. You know, if this is who I am, then they're happy to see you
the way you are.
the way you are. They're
Right.
just happy to receive you in a space that now belongs to us.
Right.
So I feel like today with social media, like earlier you had, you know, this thing, hey, it's my private life. And nobody knew about my private life.
Right.
Today, everybody knows about your private life. Everyone has an opinion about your private life. So one, you need to have responsibility of who you are, what you choose. And two, I feel people at large should know that this is your private life and this is your...
And respect that.
And respect those boundaries. So, well, we respect us. So then, like the other day, someone was taking a lot of photos and said, duty khatam ho gaya sir. And I left.
Hilarious.
It was easy.
That was easy way out.
Yeah, duty
खत्म
khatam.
हो गया, time हो गया.
Abhi chalte sir.
Okay, so like not every day would be a bed of roses for anyone.
Yeah.
So how do you unwind yourself after a very stressful day at work or personally?
I take a salt bath.
Oh.
Yeah, very good. Magnesium is very, very good for your body and your muscles. So, I would unwind with a salt bath. That happens like a lot for me when I go and meet a lot of people. Other than that, I listen to good music. I play with my cats. I can be on the floor with my face in like my cat's bellies and just like rub them, and then I'm happy.
Oh wow. Great. So what's your style mantra as such? Being comfy and understood, but still.
Yeah, being comfy. But like for example, what I'm wearing today, right? This is raw mango, and give me like good texture, give me good craftsmanship,
Okay.
give me thought, give me something that I've never done before, and I will like immediately gravitate towards that because I feel like, oh, this is like a vehicle to carry a new voice, because fashion can be voice. So if it's not mine, it's someone else's. Can I try something that I've never tried before?
Okay.
And I enjoy that.
So, coming to voice, when you said voice, you are an author as well. So you've written, and so are you planning to write more?
See, I wrote the first book. It took me 40 years to write that. because it's unpacking 40 years of my life. So I feel like my next book would come out only when I'm ready. Also, writing a book is really easy. Selling a book is very hard. So if you're watching this, please buy the book. It's called Open Book. Yes, go buy it.
And of course, buy it.
Yeah.
It's a lovely book.
Thank you. It
Cover
is.
looks very nice, at least, with white, pristine white.
Yeah, and then you also read the book. That's really nice.
So, being open book, not many will know she has a very famous sibling as well, right? So, one thing that you like about Danish and one thing you don't like about Danish.
Danish is my younger brother. He is one of easily the funniest man I know. Effortless. He is such an incredibly funny person because in the most mundane he will see something funny. But what's also interesting about his humor is that he's a guy who's saying things that you're thinking. That's why he's funny. And what I don't like about him, I think he got the second cat before I did.
Okay. Nice. Alright.
Yeah.
So, coming to work, where else we can see you? What are your future projects and all that you're doing?
So I have filmed a few projects. They are waiting to be released. So as in how they happen, and obviously New Indian Express would know because we will make sure we let you know. But there is a show that released last year called Sheher Lakhot, and it's on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
So brilliant show. So and it's a show of its own kind. So I urge people to watch that show because I feel it's like one of the finest and funnest works that I've done. I really enjoyed that.
More than Sacred Games?
For Sacred Games. And I had such great mentors around me. Anurag Kashyap, he is an incredible source of energy, and he's the kindest person when it comes to actors. He's so accommodating and loving and kind, and he will forget everything that he has going on and he'll invest in you. So I was very spoiled. And then you work with other directors and then you start growing from that point onwards. So yeah, like I've had the opportunity to work with David Goya. I've had the opportunity to work with Navdeep Singh, with Prakash Jha, with Alankrita Shrivastava, and every single director of mine teaches me something new. So I feel like when I finally learned as much as I did, and then I ended up working with a Navdeep Singh, who's like a first director that I'm working with. Like I'm working with him for the first time, right? Wow, that was magical too. So that's why I tell people to watch that show. It's a really good show.
It is.
Also, you should not stick to Sacred Games. It's great.
It's great. But
It's great.
It's great.
What did you watch last?
We have.
What next? You're only asking. You're only not watching.
True. Very true. Do we see you in Tollywood sometime soon?
Let's make this a pitch. I'd love to be a part of a Tollywood film. Please give me some work.